Okay, well, Ralph, we're here at the end of your training camp in Wales. Have you been pleased with how the week has gone?
Yeah, I must say it was a good week. We had good weather, fantastic conditions here, and it's good that we're coming a little bit out of Staplewood because we are there the whole year and we cancelled the training camp in Austria, so it was good that we had this training camp here.
Yeah, how beneficial is it just to be in a different change of scenery for a few days?
Yeah, it's very important. You spend more time with the players. You can train twice a day. You can make some other activities around the training, and I think finally we enjoyed the time together here, playing table tennis, playing golf with each other, having good sessions, good gym sessions here. No, it was a good week.
With pre-season, we're 2 or 3 weeks into it now. Are you pleased with how it's gone so far?
Absolutely. We had a very tough first 3 weeks with a lot of physical work to do. And finally, a few good games are coming up now in the preseason. What we definitely need to see how far we are tactically in our behaviors, and then I think we are good prepared for a good season. We have new players with Romain, and also the lone players. They were coming back with Moy and Longy and Jan Valery are coming back, and they are in good shape. I must say, everybody is competing here, and a good atmosphere in the team, but it's not so difficult in the preseason, but it's also not 100% always there. So we are happy how it is so far, and hopefully we can hold the level high.
Romain came in at a time where he could join the whole of pre-season. Just how is he settling in so far?
It was very important that he was coming so early, that he could work with us the whole pre-season, learns what we want to see, and yes, gives our game a new impact on this left side. We lost Ryan and have a new Ryan, a young Ryan if you want, and a guy who can definitely have an impact in the Premier League.
We've seen Musa playing at left back as well. Is that something you've been impressed and pleased with, his performances?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not so easy to convince him that it's a good position for him, because he has all what he needs for this position. He's defensively very strong in the 1-against-1 duels. He has the quality offensively to do something on this side. And that doesn't mean that he doesn't have the quality to play on the 10, but in a moment I need him because I have no second left back here. And that he does it so well. I'm very happy, and it's not a disadvantage for him to play there in the moment.
Those loan players coming back that you mentioned, Moy especially, who's obviously been out on loan for 2 seasons, do they almost feel like completely new additions for you?
Yeah, absolutely. And they had immediately a good step in the group. They feel good here. We tried to lift them immediately, how important they are for us. And when we had made one experience last year, then it was that we had a not big enough squad, and this is what we want to change this season, and this is the reason why I also wanted to keep Mario Lemina in this club. But he then finally decided to go. Everybody else wants to be with us, and this is good.
I imagine on the transfer front there's probably still business that ideally you would like to do?
Yeah, still business to do, but nothing that is impossible for us. So we are still positive. We in a moment have a few interesting options, and finally, when there's something to speak about, we will tell you.
On Tuesday there was obviously the game against Cardiff. Were you pleased with not just the result but the performance as well?
Yes, over 90 minutes I think very much was working quite good. A few things still not so perfect, but the team is definitely looking sharp and fit, and in front with a lot of alternatives. We have scored 4 goals. In the end we had a little bit more space, but you even have to play it well then, and we did it in a good way I think, and yeah, this looked quite good.
And the Swansea game obviously tomorrow as well. The main things you're looking for, that another positive performance and no injuries, I imagine, would be the ideal.
Yeah, that's always the key for a pre-season game, that you have no injuries and that you see the things what you were working in, and we have again a team that is playing a little bit longer, maybe 60 or 70 minutes, and the others a little bit shorter.
And 2 very tough tests next week as well against the 2 La Liga teams. Important for you to have those tests going into the Premier League opener.
Yeah, absolutely. Strong sides, tough tests, and hopefully they show us a few weaknesses we have, and we can still then adapt our game.
Fans will be back in the stadium as well next week. Just how much are you looking forward to seeing them again?
Very much, because this was the toughest thing of the last 1.5 years, to not have them with you. And yeah, we're hoping that we have immediately a good first game away against Everton, and then come back with the first home game against Man United. So good start.